Okay, so now I'm gonna let you in on some of my biggest, most frequently asked things. I can't believe that this is the things that people ask me. Like, again, this is gonna come across as really arrogant, but bear with me. It's like, of all the things I know, the things that I get asked about the most frequently are how I do videos like this and how I do iPad stuff. So the next video is gonna be about how I do iPad stuff. But you know what? Oh, well, let me turn off this. Look at me with my big cocky ego having two heads. If this is what people want to know, this is what I'll show you. Like this is what this video is all about. So here's how I make very nice videos with no editing, nothing. So, okay, this is a webcam. Sorry if that sounded weird when I lifted it up. That's all I use. So I don't have fancy equipment. I don't have fancy studios. This is literally, it's not even like a webcam that you plug in. This is the webcam that comes with the computer. So it's as basic gets. If you want to buy yourself a different webcam, you can, but this is not. The key is lighting. So that's why this looks so good. Over here to my left, you can see my patio, but it's literally, there's so much light coming in from like the sliding glass door that it's like you can't even see, it's overexposed. But that's what makes a really big difference. So I have all this, you can see it like right here. This is natural lighting. All that shine on my face right there is natural lighting. And then in the back, I've got two lights. So you always want to have a little bit of backlight. And then over here, I also have like a lamp. So lighting is one of the big reasons why it's a big make or break. That's the first thing, okay? Is good lighting, just a lot of lighting, just more lighting than you think you need. Fill it up. If you want to get a ring light, get a ring light. Like just have some lighting. Don't think, oh, I need floor to ceiling windows like Maria has. Just lighting. You just need lighting. I had a ton of lighting in my 1-bedroom apartment back in Delaware when I was making content. So it's about quantity of lighting. I would rather something be overexposed, so too much light, rather than underexposed where it's dark. That's the first thing. Second thing, and then we're going to get into the actual software. But the second thing is distance behind the camera, okay? Always makes a big difference when you are, like if I were to, I don't even know how, I don't think I'd ever be able to, okay, I'll just see if I can do it this way. If I tip this way, I just want to show you what this would look like. Hang on. If I were, I'm just going to stand up. But if I were like up against the wall, see if I can pull it. This is like not what I was planning on doing, but I think it's worth it to teach you what I've learned over the years. Let me just pull this all forward here. Just want you to see the difference between stuff behind me and stuff not behind me. So the only thing behind me right now is this wall, and it just doesn't look as good. It's fine, it works, but by tipping it and having just distance, right? So I'm like, I really want to take this up. Hope I don't lose this whole thing by accidentally shutting my Mac off. Okay, this is what I really want to show you. Like, really up close like this. It's a totally different vibe than if I go all the way over here. I'm literally picking up my Mac. And yes, the background's nice, but really the thing that matters is all this space. So there's all this distance between me and the wall. And it just looks better. It comes across as more professional. You probably didn't even notice it beforehand, but that makes a big difference. So a ton of lighting, don't be right up against the wall. Have some space. I don't care what's in the background. Like, it doesn't matter. If you want to go outside and film outside, amazing. But you got to have space between you and the wall. It makes such a difference. So that's what allows me to use basically no equipment, very inexpensive setup, is because I have a ton of lighting and because I'm not flush up against the wall. Now, how I film this stuff, and I recommend it for your digital products, is there's a software that I use that I think it's like a little bit of money, but it's very inexpensive. It's like a couple dollars a month. It's very cheap. So I'm going to share my screen here. Then I'm going to turn my face on. So I can do all of this in a software called Ecamm. So it's called Ecamm Live. I found it during 2022 or 2020 COVID stuff. It's an incredible software. If you don't have a Mac, OBS is really close. So you can do very, very similar things. So OBS for Windows, Ecamm Live for Macs. Now, what Ecamm lets you do is just some incredible stuff. First and foremost, what I like about it is the ability to have more than one camera on at the same time. So I want to see how I can show you the actual thing that I'm looking at. Let me see. I'm going to pause this. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I figured it out. Okay, so this is Ecamm right here. This little thing that you're looking at is Ecamm. Now, when I click this little button, it's going to add another camera. So I'm going to switch it so you can actually see the camera that I just added. So now you can see here, there's this extra camera. Let me flip back. I don't know if that worked. You might not be able to see it, but I literally just added a second camera on here. And you do it by clicking this button. And it adds the camera, and I'm going to make it so that it shows entire screen. You should be able to see two cameras, two heads on here now. Not sure if you can see it, but basically that's what happens. I'm still figuring it out, but essentially when you click this, what you will see is two cameras. Not sure if that actually worked or not, but shit, I think I'm gonna have to refilm this. Damn it.